Okay, so let's take a look at these player matchups between the Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. Mikal Bridges, Andrew Nembhard, they won't necessarily be guarding each other, but they play the shooting guard position. As we look at their numbers in the playoffs, these numbers don't really mean anything. It's really about matchups. Mikal is averaging 15.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists. Andrew Nembhard is averaging 14.5 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Now, if these two was to match up and guard each other, I'll give the edge to Bridges. Bridges has a huge advantage in size, and it should be easier for Bridges to score and defend Nembhard than it is for Nembhard to score on Bridges and defend him. But Nembhard is a very good player, so don't sleep. Then we got JB versus Hallie. Okay, come on, we all know who's better here. I like Hallie's game. He's one of the top point guards in the league. He played like me in 2K. No, he passes like me and how I pass in 2K. He don't play like me. He play like me, he'll be the fucking GOAT. Yeah, I like the way he passed the ball and all that, but he ain't fucking with Brunson. So that's 2 matchups in the starting 5 I get the Knicks my edge with. Alright, now we got OG and Pascal Siakam. As we look at their postseason numbers, OG is averaging 16, 5 rebounds, and 1.3 assists. Pascal's averaging 18. Now we give him 19, 6, and 3 assists. Now this matchup is a wash for me. Either one of them are capable of having big games. Pascal has a deeper offensive bag than OG. OG is a better defender than Pascal. I know Pacers fans will probably say OG is better. I mean, Pascal is better. This matchup, when they match up, it's a wash. I know they ain't trying to hear that, but it's the truth. Now, they both had the ability to outplay each other on a given night, but overall, I think the matchup is a wash. Now we got Josh Hart and Aaron Nesmith. Now, this matchup, I think it's a wash. Slight edge. Both of these guys are going to be key factors in the series, I believe, because Nesmith is going to be trying to stop Brunson, and he's going to be important for the Pacers knocking down shots. And Josh Hart, we already know he's going to play a big part in any series that he's in. So I'm calling this matchup a wash or slight edge. Though they won't be guarding each other. They have a chance to both have impacts on the game, beginning the other on any given night. Now we have Cat and Miles Turner. Cat is averaging 19, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. Turner is averaging 16.5, 10.8 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. Okay, we know who the better player here is. I believe Cat is averaging about 30 points on Turner for his career. Although Turner has been hooping this playoffs, he's not fucking with Cat. So that's another advantage in the starting 5 for the Knicks. Alright, so now we got Mitchell Robinson and Thomas Bryant. Now we know Mitchell Robinson has the edge here. The paint protection, the switching ability, the rebounding. Thomas Bryant is an energy guy. Mitchell Robinson is much more of an impact player than him. Pacers actually don't have an answer for Mitchell Robinson. Nobody's going to be able to contain him on the rebounds, so I think this is a huge advantage for the Knicks. Okay, now we have Deuce McBride and TJ McConnell. Now, I'll give the slight edge to TJ McConnell. I believe you know what you're getting from him every night. Deuce McBride has been up and down. He had a good series versus the Celtics, but a bad series versus the Pistons. So yeah, I'm going to give TJ McConnell the slight advantage with the slight edge, but if Deuce is on, this matchup can teeter anyway, either way. Okay, now we have Cam Payne and Ben Mathurin. I think we all know Ben Mathurin has the advantage in this matchup. Cam Payne barely plays. So yeah, even if he did, the Pacers would still have a huge advantage in this matchup. Although I think Cam Payne is due for a big game in this series. Then you have Obi Toppin, and the Knicks have nobody, because the Knicks don't go this deep in their rotation. I'm hopeful DeLon Wright gets some run this series, Landry Shamet. I think DeLon Wright would be perfect for this series. He's a better option than Cam Payne at times. Most times, because you know what you're getting from him. You know he's going to be steady, play defense, you know what you're getting from him. Landry Shamet should get some looks this series. Precious Achiuwa. So the Knicks have some other guys they could throw out there, and so do the Pacers. So Tom Thibodeau, hopefully he goes into that bench more than he usually does. If the guys are starting to look tired, or if anyone is having an off night, I hope he doesn't hesitate to go to the bench. Coaching advantage, I'll get an edge to Rick Carlisle. Tiff doesn't have to necessarily outcoach Carlisle to win the series, but He just basically has to not fuck it up, which has been my motto for the whole playoffs. So with that being said, if the Knicks play to their full potential, like I'm holding them to, where they played in that game versus Boston, they could beat Indiana in 5 games. Now, I think this series will go 6, so we gonna see what happens. But I'm out of here, man. Smash that like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think, man.